Crude sees another week of a drawdown in inventory, but continues to struggle in the lower $50 range. Luke, what are concerns or traders among the floor? Because it really seems to be stuck in that lower end of the range.
Yeah, there's some concern. Crude has really been breaking down the last few weeks. And once it started to trade below 55 and it broke that, as I've always said, I like crude at even numbers. And when it goes below 55, I think it's got a lot of gravity towards 50. If it breaks 50, then I'm going to start to get worried. But right now, we're going to be trading that 50 to 55 range for a while.
Do you have any concerns with the Iranian energy deal? Because we are in a very stretched market right now where supply is just the glut is the word right now.
Yeah, I mean, I think that deal is going to have some effect, but you got to remember there's a lot of tankers that already have crude sitting in the ocean right now. Those are filled up. I don't think they have the capacity to pump that much more until 2016. But the wild card for me right now is Iraq, Nigeria, and Libya. Production from those countries is not always on a regular basis. Do they pick up production? Do they drop it off? And things are starting to get a little ugly again in Iraq, unfortunately, with ISIS. So production out of Iraq could be a wild card. And then India and China, are their economies going to grow? Are they going to be stagnant? We don't know about that. So those are a lot of questions we have to answer. I don't think it's just the Iranian deal in itself.
Globally, it just seems to be that demand is waning, and if we look domestically, we're not really seeing the drawdown in the refined products, which is what you would expect to see during the summer season, high demand, and we're going into the shoulder season in the next couple of months.
Yeah, I think those are the reasons. Yeah, you're right. I think those are the reasons why we are seeing crude get pushed down a little bit more. But again, you got to remember, a lot of this is coming from OPEC and Saudi, right? They can cut production anytime they want, or they can increase it. Saudi has capacity. They call that a swing producer because they can swing prices around. So we'll see what the Saudis want to do. I think they're keeping production steady, and it's really up to them in the short term to the medium term to see where crude goes as far as production.
But looking at those round numbers, you're still in that $50 to $55 range as it stands right now in the environment.
Yeah, I am for now, but unfortunately, crude, when it shocks, it usually has a shock up, not down, and it's usually some geopolitical event. So I'm trying to stay well aware, well abreast of what's going on politically around the globe, and I don't want to be caught too much right now with some of the stuff that's going on.
All right, as always, thank you very much, Luke.
Thanks, Jill.
For The Street in New York, I'm Jill Malandrino.